Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra, Kohima. I am Kevino Naprautu with the news. First, the headlines. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala addressed the 14th Legislative Assembly. Nagaland Assembly pays rich tribute to former Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Ajit Anantrao Pawar. India and Canada exchanges 3 agreements. President Draupadi Murmu dedicates 4 schemes to women of Delhi. Now the news in detail. The Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala, while addressing the 14th Legislative Assembly today, highlighted the state government's key policy priorities, notable achievements and major developmental initiatives across various sectors. The Governor extended greetings to the members and expressed confidence that the session would witness meaningful deliberations on issues of public importance while upholding democratic values. Noting that the present government will soon complete 3 years in office, he stated that the government has continuously endeavored to fulfill the trust reposed in it by the people of the state and expressed gratitude for the support and cooperation extended by citizens and the legislature. Reaffirming the government's commitment to the peaceful settlement of the Naga political issue, the Governor told the House that the Political Affairs Committee, comprising ministers, elected representatives of all tribes, representatives of political parties and members of parliament from the state, has been actively reviewing the matter. A subcommittee has also been constituted to further streamline its efforts. Recently, the Chief Minister, along with cabinet colleagues and members of the PAC subcommittee, met the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, requesting the Government of India to elevate the ongoing peace dialogue through the appointment of an interlocutor at the political or ministerial level to expedite the talks towards an early and honorable solution. Bhala said the signing of a memorandum of agreement on February 5, 2026, between the Government of Nagaland, the Centre and the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization for the constitution of the Frontier Nagaland Territorial Authority (FNTA) within the state. He described the agreement as a significant step towards ensuring equitable and inclusive development in Eastern Nagaland. The state government is currently working towards constituting an interim council for FNTA in consultation with stakeholders and will also move for enactment of a special legislation for its formal establishment. The Governor also informed the House about the upcoming decennial Census of India exercise. Census 2027 will be conducted in 2 phases, with the House listing and housing census scheduled in Nagaland from July 1 to July 30, 2026, and self-enumeration available from June 16 to June 30, 2026. Chief Minister Dr. Nipio Rio, during the 8th session of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly, made an obituary reference to the passing away of late Ajit Anantrao Pawar, Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, whom he described as a seasoned and able leader who dedicated his life to public service and worked for the welfare of the people of Maharashtra. He played an important role in shaping policies in finance, irrigation and power, and was known as a firm decision-maker who promoted economic growth. Rio also made obituary reference to the passing away of late Imkong L. Imchen, former minister and sitting member of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly, whom he described as a bold, expressive and forthright leader who never hesitated to express his convictions. Rio further highlighted Imchen's illustrious career in public and termed it as a privilege to have worked with Imchen as a colleague. Rio also said that Imchen was a man of conviction and dedication who served his people with commitment, which reflected in his deep sense of responsibility for his people. Assembly Speaker Sharingan Longkumar also made obituary references to the passing of 4 former members of Nagaland Legislative Assembly, namely late N. Kielu, late Dr. Kaju Khat, late P. Mongchua and late Nkau Lotha. The Speaker described the departed leaders as hardworking and devoted leaders who work sincerely for the welfare and upliftment of their people. He said that their commitment and dedication and their invaluable contributions for the people of Nagaland would forever be remembered. The House also observed a minute of silence in honor of the departed leaders.
Will be remembered for years to come. His passing away is not only a profound loss to the government and the people of Maharashtra, but also to the larger fraternity of public representatives across the country.
The Eastern Edge Expedition motorcycle rally organized by IGAR North under the aegis of the Assam Rifles concluded in Kohima after successfully touring 5 states of the Northeast. The rally was flagged in by H.S. Mavi, IG, Inspector General Assam Rifles North at the Kohima Garrison helipad. The expedition, which traversed multiple states across the region, aimed at fostering unity, strengthening national integration, and promoting camaraderie among communities. Addressing the gathering, Major General Mavi commended the riders for their dedication and endurance, highlighting that such initiatives play a vital role in connecting people and inspiring youth across the Northeast. The concluding program included a brief address by the officer in charge of the expedition, felicitation of participants, exchange of mementos, and interaction with the riders, marking the successful culmination of the rally in Kohima.
You've been from Bangsal to Jarat, to Shillong, and thereafter you went towards Sri.
India and Canada today exchanged 3 agreements in different areas, including critical mineral cooperation, promoting the use of renewable energy, and cultural cooperation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Canadian counterpart Mark Carney today held delegation-level talks at Hyderabad House in New Delhi. During the talks, both leaders reviewed the progress achieved till date across diverse areas of the India-Canada strategic partnership. They also took stock of ongoing cooperation in key pillars including trade and investment, energy, critical minerals, agriculture, education, research and innovation, and people-to-people ties. The 2 leaders also exchanged views on regional and global developments. Addressing a joint press meet with his Canadian counterpart Mark Carney, Modi said, "The current situation in West Asia is a matter of deep concern." He said, "India supports the resolution of all disputes through dialogue and diplomacy." Prime Minister Modi said India and Canada have set an ambitious target to expand bilateral trade to $50 billion by 2030.
निवेश और रोजगार के नए अवसर बनेंगे। कनाडा के पेंशन फंड्स ने भारत में $100 बिलियन का निवेश किया है। यह भारत की ग्रोथ स्टोरी में उनके
Let us now take a short break.
ये वाला दिखाना गया तेरा प्राइस मनी।
कुछ इन्वेस्टमेंट भी कर लेती।
आते समय कर लिया मोबाइल से।
कहाँ?
गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज में।
हाँ?
RBI रिटेल डायरेक्ट मोबाइल ऐप है ना, रिटेल डायरेक्ट स्कीम द्वारा इन्वेस्टमेंट यानी मैच्योरिटी पे गारंटीड रिटर्न्स।
नो ब्रोकरेज,
नो हिडन फीस।
मान गए। आपको नहीं, ऐप को।
RBI कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. President Draupadi Murmu today dedicated 4 schemes to the women of Delhi. The schemes include the Lakhpati Bitiya scheme, Saheli Pink Smart Card, Meri Punji Mera Adhikar, and the free LPG cylinder scheme. Speaking on the occasion, President Murmu underscored that women are an indispensable pillar of society. Expressing confidence in the impact of the newly launched schemes, President Murmu said these initiatives will instill confidence in the women of the national capital and inspire them to rise and achieve new heights.
100 करोड़ रुपए ट्रांसफर किए गए। इसके अलावा राष्ट्रपति ने होली और दिवाली के अवसर पर दिल्ली के सभी राशन कार्ड धारक परिवारों को प्रतिवर्ष 2 मुफ्त LPG सिलेंडर प्रदान करने की योजना की भी शुरुआत की। इस योजना से सालाना 15 लाख राशन कार्ड धारक परिवारों को लाभ मिलेगा। कार्यक्रम को संबोधित करते हुए राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू ने दिल्ली की भाजपा सरकार की योजनाओं की सराहना की।
President Draupadi Murmu today said that Indian administrative service officers have a crucial role in the nation-building process and must rise above departmental boundaries to strengthen governance across the country. The officers inducted from the state civil services and attending the 128 induction training program at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration called on the President at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Addressing the officers, the President said they now carry responsibilities that extend far beyond district or state priorities. She stressed that these greater responsibilities require a broader national perspective that dismantles administrative silos and promotes collaboration. She said that collective professionalism, coordination and commitment are essential to enhance institutional coherence and strengthen the machinery of governance. The President underlined that the officers are no longer administrators of a particular region, but custodians of governance standards to be upheld across the nation. She said every decision they make should align with the vision of building a Viksit Bharat by 2047. President Murmu further said that as IAS officers, they will be expected to implement policies effectively to fulfill the needs and aspirations of the people. She advised them to be guided by their valuable experience and the spirit of nation first while taking on more complex challenges. Air India has issued a travel advisory in view of the current situation in West Asia. The airline has extended the suspension of all flights to and from the United Arab Emirates UAE, Saudi Arabia, Israel and Qatar today till the end of the day. Additionally, select flights to Europe scheduled today have also been cancelled. These flights include journeys from Amritsar to Birmingham, Delhi to Zurich, Delhi to Copenhagen and from Birmingham to Delhi. The advisory also mentioned that all other flights to North America and Europe will operate as per schedule using alternative routings over available airspaces in West Asia, which is expected to add to the flying times. Crude oil prices jumped around 9% as market participants fear the US-Iran war will have broader regional ramifications that will lead to a major supply disruption. Asia-Pacific stock markets fell sharply today due to heightened tension in West Asia. Investors sold shares on fears of disrupted energy supplies, causing oil prices to spike while defense stocks rose. Japan's Nikkei 225 tumbled 1.71%, Straits Times 1.76%, Hang Seng 1.67% and Jakarta Composite 1.60%. As fear gripped the market, gold and silver are witnessing a rise in prices. The Indian equity market also witnessed major downfall at the opening of the market due to the conflict in West Asia. Later, the market recovered sharply. However, the Sensex and Nifty are still down over 1.6%. The Sensex fell over 1,324 points to 79,977, while the Nifty declined 401 points to 24,777 when reports last came in. In Jammu and Kashmir, the normal life has been affected across Kashmir region due to restrictions imposed across all districts of Kashmir following widespread protests against the killing of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei in US-Israel bombing in Iran. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today launched the Bharatiya Janata Party's Paribartan Yatra from Raidighe in South 24 Parganas, asserting that the people of West Bengal were now seeking change. Amit Shah said the people here are distressed under what he described as the misrule of the ruling All India Trinamool Congress. In his address, Shri Shah mounted a sharp attack on Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and the Trinamool Congress leadership. Alleging the prevalence of dynastic politics, he claimed that family rule was spreading across the country and alleged that in West Bengal, there were attempts to promote Abhishek Banerjee as the next chief minister. He also alleged that corruption was rampant under the present dispensation and accused the state government of allowing development to slide. Let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Mongkokchung had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. Zinebuto had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
With this, we have come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Have a good night.